Hi, so I'm just going to show you a few quick examples similar to the examples I showed you in the part 4 video. And like I mentioned in the part 4 video, these examples show a little bit more detailed of a breakdown of the steps of calculating the standard error, if that's something that would be helpful to you. So this is just an optional video that shows a little bit more breakdown of the steps involved in the calculations. And this video is optional, and I wouldn't watch this video in place of the part 4 video because I'm not going to go over everything in as much detail, especially part C. But I'm just going to quickly show you a few more examples. So here we have another example with a short version of the formula, and it's just the population standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. So I found the square root of 10, and then I divided, and I got the answer. Here's an example using the longer version of the formula. So what I did here was first I subtracted inside this square root sign. So 100 minus 10 is 90, 100 minus 1 is 99. That brought me right here. 90 divided by 99 is 0.91. And at this point, I haven't touched this left side of the formula yet. The square root of 0.91 is 0.95. And what I actually did here at the beginning of the second row is I took both square roots, the square root of 10 and the square root of 0.91, which gave me 3.16 and 0.95. Then what I did was I divided 5.2 by 3.16, and I got 1.65, and now that times 0.95 is the answer. Here's a proportion example using the shorter version of the formula. So what I did was I subtracted 1 by 0.13. That's the population proportion that was provided. Then 1 minus 0.13 is 0.87. 0.13 times 0.87 is 0.11. I divided that by 10, and that came out to 0.01 rounded. And then the square root of 0.01 is 0.1. In this example, I'm using the longer version of the formula for standard error of a proportion. So what I did first, first I plugged everything in like right here. And then what I did was I did 100 minus 10, which is 90 over here. 100 minus 1, which is 99 over here. And then I haven't touched this left side yet. 90 divided by 99 is 0.91. Then I took the square root of 0.91 and I got 0.95. And I still haven't touched the left side yet. But now I'm about to. So for now I'm going to do 1 minus 0.13, which is 0.87 right here. Then what I'm going to do is 0.13 times 0.87, which is 0.11 rounded. Then I divide by 10. 0.11 divided by 10 is 0.01 rounded. Now I take the square root of 0.01 and I get 0.1. And 0.1 times 0.95 equals 0.1 rounded to two places. Or you could say 0.10.